Hey, good morning, people. How are you? So I am at the Mombasa SGR terminus, waiting to board the 9 a.m. train to Nairobi. I made a flying visit to Mombasa to see old school friends. Had a wonderful time yesterday. Did an interview for Citizens TV on my journey with cancer. And that's okay. I've just been watching the footage just now, and I started thinking the state of the Richard the Duke economic situation. You know, kind of where I am at now. Oh, one thing is interesting. I look at ever since I started having issues with my health many years ago, okay, 10 years, that's a long time when you're having issues with your health. But this last 10 years have been, okay, the first 5 of those 10, or maybe the first 6, 7, I was unable to do anything gainful to get any money, so I was depending on disposing some of the things that I had acquired over time, zikaisha. I would be in a problem and I talk to a friend, they lend me some money and that kind of thing. So I've gotten into a lot of debt. Now, then comes the situation. Maybe 3 years ago, I started doing a few things here and there to get some money. My wife does 1 or 2 things, get some money. Our children chip in. But now, this is where it becomes dicey. So I go and do a job and maybe I'm paid, say, 100K, something like that. So the first thing I do is to go and buy tokens for electricity that will last me a while, pay for the Wi-Fi, and then I say, now let me see which of my older debts I have to pay. Then I realized, hey, by the way, it's time I had a chat with my cardiologist and oncologist. That cost money. Going to see my cardiologist, just that, okay, the consultation is 5K, let's say, but the tests maybe something like 30, 40K. Same with the oncologist. Again, the consultation 5K, and then there are tests which are another 30, 40K. So now with this 100K, after paying, as I said, after buying the tokens for the house, maybe stocking the fridge kidogo, the necessities. So now I'm left with some little money which is not enough for the 2 tests. So I have to decide, first of all, which test to do. Then I realize I owe so and so this amount of money. So now, do I pay this debt and not see the doctor for an appointment which is already overdue? Or do I see the doctor and not pay this debt? And then I put myself in the guy who lent me the money, my creditor's shoes. And it becomes the devil's alternative. What do you do? What would you do if you are in my shoes? You have 40K. The cardiologist requires some 30K, 35, let's say. Same amount for the oncologist, and you have debts of 300-400K. What do you do? I would like to know from you. I'd like suggestions, because I know you can't explain to somebody that you have a problem when they went out of their way and helped you, but at the same time you have this literally life and death situation. How do you handle that? What would be the best way to handle that? Some suggestions would really be welcome. And I hear the train. We have been called to go and board the train. So see you guys in Nairobi in a short while. But please, give me an idea of what I would do. And this happens not very often, because I don't get money very often. But that conversation happens very often. Even myself now, there are some people who don't talk to me anymore. How do I sit them down and, tell them I've been trying my best? Actually, one of the things, when I was bringing up my family, I built up a home for a 7 family, for a family of 7. Then now we are only 2. So I've been trying to downsize, liquidate that particular asset, get a smaller one or something like that, pay all my debts and give my debtors a party just to save money. I hope that will happen soon enough. In the meantime, if I owe you money, you know that I intend to pay you sooner rather than later. Thank you all.